Hey, second grade, Miss Shannon here. I am going to work with you today on our comprehension skill, reviewing main topic and key details in expository text. This should hopefully sound familiar to you, as a few weeks ago we also worked on main topic and key details. As a reminder, the main topic is what the selection is about, and key details give information about the main topic. So any key details we identify in a story, they must relate to the main topic or what the story is mostly about. We will be using this graphic organizer once again with the main topic identified at the top and then 3 supporting key details in the columns below. For this activity, you will need Your Turn Practice Book, page 83. So if you do not have it with you right now, go ahead and pause this video and return when you are on page 83. All right, second graders, here we are. We have a story this week about possums. Now, you might know the word or the animal as possums, but oftentimes in formal writing, they are referred to as their original or formal name, opossums. So you notice there is an O in front of the P in possums. So if you hear me read the word as opossum instead of possum, that is why. All right. So this text is titled Opossums, and I would like you to follow along in your own practice book as I read aloud. Remember that as I read, we should be thinking about what is the main topic of this story. And if you can think of the main topic, thinking also about any key details about that main topic. Now, our title gives it away a little bit, that it might be about opossums. Here we go. An adult opossum is about the size of a big cat. When the mother gives birth, she may have 7 or more babies. She has a pouch like a kangaroo. Each baby opossum is the size of a honeybee. At first, they stay inside the mother's pouch. After about 2 months, the babies leave the mother's pouch. They are still small. The mother can carry the babies on her back. The baby opossums grow quickly. Soon, the young animals are on their own. Before I move on, second graders, are you thinking about the main topic of this text? I hope so. So we don't have enough information to fill out the main topic just yet because we haven't finished reading the text. We can start thinking about the main topic after we've read the second page. Please turn to page 84. And here you can see a diagram of an opossum, identifying the ear, the nose, the whiskers, the thumb, and the tail. Let's go ahead and continue reading. An adult opossum has long gray fur on its body. Its face is white. It has black ears. The opossum has a pointed snout with a pink nose. Its tail and feet are pink too. It has a mouthful of 50 sharp teeth. An opossum has a very useful tail. Its tail is almost a foot long with very little hair. An opossum can use this tail to grab onto things. Its tail helps it hold onto tree branches. On each hind foot, an opossum has a thumb. These thumbs help it grab onto things too. These animals are known for playing possum. When rattled by a predator, they lie still and don't move at all until the threat goes away. All right, second graders, thank you for listening to me read our text out loud. Now it is time to start thinking about what was our main topic. What do you guys think? I thought you would say that. So many of you, I'm sure, were thinking that our main topic was opossums. That's what the main title was, and that's all of the information we read. It was all about possums. So our main topic is opossums. Now, second graders, you are not filling in this diagram with me as I go. This is just for us to talk about and identify key details, and then we will answer the questions on page 85 together in a moment. But right now, we are just seeing if we can identify the main topic and 3 key details. So if the main topic is possums, what are some supporting details or key details that are about possums? Well, on the first page, we learned about baby possums. Can you all spot a key detail about baby possums? There are a lot. I thought an interesting fact was when we learned that baby opossums stay inside their mother's pouch for 2 whole months after they're born. I thought that was a pretty interesting fact, and it related back to our main topic. So for my first detail, I wrote, a baby opossum stays in their mother's pouch for 2 months. Let's continue on. Now I'm going to look for some information from this page. And I see that the first paragraph is all about an adult opossum and what it looks like. So maybe I want to include as a key detail something about what the opossum looks like. And I see on that first sentence, it says that an adult opossum has long gray fur. I think that's an important key detail in fact, since the author also included a diagram with labels about what an opossum looks like. I think it might be important for us as the reader to know. So my second key detail that I have identified says, an adult opossum has long gray fur with a white face and black ears. So I'm giving a little detail about what opossums look like. Finally, the second paragraph on this page talked about how useful its tail is. And we had a whole paragraph about how opossums use their tail, what it looks like, and why it's useful. They use their tail to grab onto things like tree branches. And so that is what I used as my third key detail. An opossum's tail is useful. They can use it to hold on to branches. Now, second graders, you can double check my work. Were all 3 details about our main topic? Yes, they were. They're all about opossums. Let's move on together now to complete page 85. It says, reread the passage and answer the questions. Now, you just listen to me read the passage out loud and follow along, but if you would like to go back and reread it on your own, you definitely can. If not, go ahead and follow along with me now. Number 1, what is the main topic of the passage? Wow, second graders, good thing we filled out that graphic organizer. We already know the main topic of the passage. The main topic of the passage was all about opossums. So you can write in this sentence, make sure to start with a capital letter and end with a period. That really was great that we've already identified that before we even got to the questions. Go ahead and pause and then press play when you're ready to go on to number 2. Number 2, what is a key detail about an adult opossum? Whoa, second graders, didn't we identify a key detail about an adult opossum when we made our graphic organizer? I think we did. Does anyone remember what we said? Let's take a look. Well, oh, that's right. We said that an opossum has long gray fur. So I'm going to write that down as my key detail for the answer to number 2. An adult opossum has long gray fur. Go ahead and press pause and then play again when you're ready to move on to number 3. Number 3, what is a key detail about a baby opossum? Whoa, we also identified a key detail about that also. Let's go back and look at that first page to learn more about baby opossums. Well, on this page, we learned that they are the size of a honeybee, which is really tiny. Oh yeah, and we read about how they stay inside the mother's pouch for 2 whole months. That was the key detail I wrote down earlier in my graphic organizer. I can use that one again to answer this question number 3. But if you would like to come up with a different one from this page, you can do that. You don't have to copy exactly what I write. So if you would rather include the fact about it being the size of a honeybee, that is okay. But I'm going to use the same key detail I identified earlier. And I wrote, a baby opossum stays inside their mother's pouch for 2 months. So second graders, I can use my graphic organizer and be thinking about the main topic and key details to help me comprehend and understand important parts of the passage or of the text. That helped me answer my questions for numbers 1 through 3. I hope you had a great time working with me today, second graders. Make sure that you complete page 85 in your turn practice book. You can always look below this video for a completed example. And I hope that anytime you are reading a nonfiction story, you are always thinking about what is this main topic? What is the story mostly about? All right, great work today, friends. See you tomorrow.